Scarl se llama. El que no tiene nombre. Ahí está. Cuando estaba vivo.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned dead rock.
Qué ojazos.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
Nuestro acompañante, ya lo he dicho.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey! Fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Que te quiere bañar la tía y no sabe cómo. Ay.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Vale, grabamos.
Good. Means your muscles are working.
Sigue Astrid a la sauna. Por aquí, ¿no, querida? Mira, te gano. Te gano. Por aquí. Ya puedo correr y todo. Si es que es una máquina.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Bueno. Quítate los tropajos. Mete una toalla, de la sauna, al vestido, la sauna.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you...
Dios, tápate.
Mom, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances.
Dios, tápate esos píxeles.
Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Tápate. Esos píxeles están mal.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
No está mal, parece simpático, a decir verdad, prefiero a las mujeres.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
No me pongas esos píxeles de la tele, por favor. Venga, ¿por qué no?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Qué asco. ¡Al agua, pato! Mira cómo se te va regenerando la vidilla. Opcional, toma un trago de aguardiente de estrella para calentarte. Voy a ver un traguito de esos. Así me regenero primero. Regenérate la vidita. Vamos, Siri. Vale, pues ya está. No se regenera más. ¿Dónde pego el trago ese? ¿Por aquí? Perdona. ¡Salud! ¡Campa y... ¡Hala! Toma vaso invisible. Cógelo bien, hermana. Desaparece. Tócate los pies. Pues nada. Ya estoy bien. Vale, pues no se sale por aquí, vale. Pero, ¿cómo recojo mi ropa? No voy aquí por las calles, ¿no? A ver. A ver, pese por aquí. Aquí tiene que haber salida. Digo yo. Pues no. Que no, que no. Sí, sí. No, no. Sí, sí. Cerrado. ¿Y mis ropajes? Sale el vestidor. Me muere una toalla ahora. Vaya. Reúnete con Scar en el establo. Vámonos. Pobrecito, ¿cómo la palmará? Lo veremos ahora. A ver.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Vaya. Coño, de la cacería salvaje, los bichos estos. Mira, con la espada invisible la tía. Me acaba de dar un baño. No me ensucies. Por aquí. No. Cabrón. Está celebrando la victoria ya. ¿Cuántos hay aquí, chicos? ¿Ha muerto o sigue vivo? ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Cabrón! ¡De Pascal! ¡No! ¡No! ¡Me lo matan! Aquí va a morir. Justo como un valiente guerrero, el pobre. Aprovecha por la espalda, aprovecha, aprovecha. Vale, vale, que me tengo que ir. Monta a caballo, vale, vale. Vaya, os quedáis pringados. ¿Cómo se vais pegando? Se me ha ido.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Supongo que haga lo que hagas te acompañará y la palmará.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
¡Vámonos! Pasamos de todo. Al punto amarillo. Llega hasta la roca del ahogado mientras evitan los jinetes de la cacería salvaje. ¡Qué viene! ¡No! Me la he comido. ¡Sáltalo! ¡Ole! ¿Cómo lo ha saltado mi chiquitito? ¡Mi chipi! ¡Ole, chipi! Se va a llamar golondrina, venga, golondrina. Se llama el caballo. ¡Sáltalo! ¡Oh! Ha volado. Espérame, cabrón. Oh, qué bonito. Yo quiero un caballo blanco. Y así fue como murió. Poco después... Uy, el del varón sanguinario, el bicho ese. El Uma. Uma. Creo que se llamaba Uma. Se llama Uma. La calma antes de la tormenta.
Where is he?
Just stop!
What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Y los ya petardas.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Sabemos que si no está las Skellige, la horrenda criatura tiene algo que ver con Ciri.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
Seems early to me. What would I do with him? Cart him around while I searched for Ciri and hunted monsters? He's safe where he is, with the Baron. At least I think so. I'll get him once I know why Ciri went to Novigrad, what she did there. Still a chance I might find her there.
All right. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, She's been transformed by some curse.
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be her companion, or someone else altogether connected to them both. I don't know. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
Ahí la he dado.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen either. Leaves Novigrad, world's biggest city.
No one said it would be easy. Better to have some idea where to look than none.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Avallac'h, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
No me tiempo, tengo que ocuparme de algo primero. De acuerdo, nos vemos en el Labri.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Ah, tonto se le pone. Miau.
Run, Roach.
Que se nos va, que se nos va. Síguela, síguela. Ahí está. Que te sigo. Este Tillen. Hola.
Decided to keep me company.
Never know what might come at you deep in a dark forest.
You think someone may wish to hurt me?
Think I should warn off anyone who'd be dumb enough to try.
Más cositas. Vale.
Giddy up.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Whoa!
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Ooh!
See, you've got dippers on the continent.
You best take that back.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Vale. Creo que Jin es un demonio.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Te ayudaré.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
El último deseo. Grabamos. Siempre lo doy más rápido de lo que deja, ¿sabes? Vámonos. Voy a hacer que salga de día. Ya que estoy.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Siempre llueve. Vámonos. Bueno, secundarias por todos lados.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Uy. Ya sabes, Geralt, sé un hombre.
Last night was...
Molestando a todo el mundo.
The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Cáncer con carácter. Vaya. Siéntate, Geralt.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow
Se ven dos
yourself?
cabezas.
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Joder, si no me dejaba. Vale, hoppy.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Entrada. Joder, y tan ralentizado, ¿no? Coño, ¿cómo apago yo?
How's it going?
Yeah, you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. The point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside.
¿Qué viene? Vale. Abajo.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a clan-droned figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
Tengo oxígeno infinito. Con el poder de una pipa. Arr. Venga, vámonos. Para no tardar. ¿Puedo ir por ahí? No. Tengo que nadar. Nadar. Y ahora sí. Vamos. Está el océano lleno de secretos ocultos en él. Joder, sí que estaba profundo, ¿eh? Arriba. Tengo que sentar, ¿no?
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Ah, sí. ¿A dónde me llevas ahora?
Say we find the gin. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin, or have we moved on to the talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Vale. Lo verás cuando sea oportuno. Aquí va a ser que tengo que bajar, ¿no? No me puedo bajar hasta que ella no me diga.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Vamos, salta. ¡Uy! ¡Bajo! ¡Bajo del mar! Uy, algo ahí.
Found the wreck. It's been here a while. Woods rotted.
Look up.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed. Arrows stuck in the side. The kind pharaoh folk use. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Pues sí que ha sido rápido esto, vaya. Vámonos. Vamos. Buah, hay un bicho de esos. No me deja en paz. Me va a atacar. A tomar viento. Ayuda a Jennifer a encontrar al Jin.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
A 125. Islas Indalen. Hemos llegado.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
Vale, hop. Que viene. Vaya. Vale, sumergeré. Si vamos a algo rojo. Esto es
See
profundo.
something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte ilivaid.
Vale. Veo una cosa
That
que brilla
is
ahí.
no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the sea. I su foltia bedem ein eichte ilivaid.
¿Y aquí qué hay? Florines.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
¿Por qué no me dejas examinar el rojo esto? Aquí hay algo más.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Vale, vale aquí. Regresa al barco. ¿Y por esto no me dejas examinarlo ya? Bueno, da igual. Me ha hecho que regrese al barco, pues me voy. Espérame. Come plátano. Que te ahogas, Keral. Está profundo el sitio este. Ah, ya se ve doble. Había demasiado bosque para el vídeo este hoy. Wow.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Free.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Súper interesante. Voy a guardar rapidito. Pues nada, rapidito no, cuando me deje el juego. Vámonos al
Seems
barquito.
ANYOS was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountain top.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship. We should... Yes?
Yes. Explorar. A ver por dentro. Hay aquí algo.
Nothing interesting.
Vaya. Pues levántate, hijo. Unas tijeras veo aquí. A ver si me las pilla. Aquí.
Nothing interesting here.
Venga, levántate. Mineral, algodón, nada. Vale. ¿Me puedo ir por la parte de abajo del barco? Sí. Uy, he visto algo rojo. He visto algo rojo. Vaya, bueno, algo rojo.
Interesting.
Vaya.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means.
Piel de ciervo. ¿Aquí qué hay? Me la voy a tomar. ¿Y esto? Unas botas.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means.
Algodón. ¿Qué es un libro?
Elemental
lo he leído.
Empires by Giambattista.
Vale, antes de mirar esto de aquí, que a lo mejor se mueve
Mage
esto.
must have slept here.
Voy a mirar esto antes.
Nothing interesting.
Nada interesante. Y
Nothing here.
nada por acá. Vale, vámonos a examinar esa caja.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
¡Bravo! Siga Yen hasta la cubierta superior. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? 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 Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jin, Rif Kaishta ein Daya, Kaishta et Displair, Gedvired mi Castle.
Vaya. ¿Y qué coño es eso? Demonio, pero... ¿qué coño pongo? ¡Qué Esto no va a ser, sé que no es un espectro, pero yo qué sé. Droides. Híbridos, malditos, ahorcados o relistos. Ni idea. Voy a dejar ese mismo.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
¡Mamma mía!
Show me what you got.
Toma.
Just a bit more! I can feel the strength waning! You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
hecho un Krillin.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
A ver si me sigue queriendo. O ya no.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Bonito.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Está todo venado de las pociones, el pobre.
Ah, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Sorbete de limón. Ay. Se quieren con hechizo, sin hechizo. Aunque ahí me ha hecho la cobra, me ha hecho la cobra. Bueno, estoy media horita más y ya lo dejo. Llevamos ya 4 horas. Al final al lobo ni le he matado ni le he hecho el hechizo. Ahí se queda el lobo. De buen turrón, de buen turrón, de buen turrón. El lobo.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. I shall scour the palace library for something. Anything that might help us determine who or what the creature Skal saw is.
Kaer Morhen's got a pretty rich library.
I shall search that later. Besides, we really should report to the Emperor.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You'd do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen,
was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.
Último deseo completado. Se me ha quedado aquí la muchacha conmigo, ¿eh?
Geralt?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Vaya, vaya.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it.
¿Por qué te necesitaba la cacería?
What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Eso no se le puede llamar padre. A ver.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Djinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Ay, ni un besito, ni un te quiero, ni un adiós. El último deseo. Voy a guardarme las ropas estas que tengo aquí. Que no creo que me hagan falta. Esta y esta. Y lo demás, a intentar venderlo. Una solución teatral. Cuenta la Priscila de lo que sabe de Dudu. Coño, que me tengo que ir ya. Vaya que sí. Coño, está de 85. Flipas. ¿Y secundaria que hay? No hay alguna de Jennifer, ¿no? No. Pues nos vamos a ir a ver a Tutu. A Tutu. Míralo. No hay nada. Vale. Voilà. Cuéntale a Priscila lo que sabes de Dudu. Pues allí voy. Uy, y mi amor ha desaparecido. Ah, no está aquí. Venga, ya me voy, que si no... Pues nada. Si no quieres nada de mí, me voy. Tú misma. Voy a buscar un viaje rápido. Al rey no le hemos ayudado ni nada. Ni a la hija, ni al hijo, ni al Espíritu Santo. Vámonos. Estamos en la información para Ciri. Lo demás está de más. Y ahora va, que sale ahí una cosa y no sé yo si va a salir alguna escena o algo. Ahí está. Vale, no sale nada. ¿Cómo se salía del mapa? No me acuerdo. ¿Cómo era todo territorio? Ay, que no me acuerdo cómo se hace. Desplazamiento entre filtros. No. Encontré posición actual. Mapa del mundo, el triángulo. Uf, vale. Qué susto. Esto del DLC, que lo jugaré cuando me pase el juego. Aquí a Novigrato. Novigrato y aquí. Rápido y
Triss
sencillo.
could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Right to me, girlfriend. Dudu. Dudu era el Doppler ese que se transforma en cualquier cosa. Se puede transformar en cualquier cosa. Pues si por ejemplo está ciego o tiene un ojo mal o algo así, se transforma en esa persona y con ese defecto. El Doppler o Doppler, algo así se llama. El enano cabrón. Dudu. Pero antes vamos a hablar con Priscila. El amor de Jaskier. Ay, mi Jen, ya la echo de menos. Ya la echo de menos. Mi chiquitilla. Y Poncia dice Doppler Ganger. Y Poncilla dice sorbete de limón. Eso ha sido con la escena de Gonzalo un beso. Salir círculo, no triángulo. Ay, el pipo. Bueno, estamos en Novigrado. 3 horas más tarde, pero estamos ya. Bueno, Priscila, allí voy. Aquí no. La planta de arriba. Escaleras, aquí. Misión, una solución teatral. Cuenta a la Priscila lo que sabes de Dudu. Gorrión. Aquí. Buenas. Hola, ¿qué hace?
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
Y ahora está.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts.
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxton's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
¿Los actores qué relaciones tienen?
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
No sé si puedo escribir una obra. De acuerdo, la podemos trabajar en la obra.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Vale, todo si te está claro. Venga, ahora sí que sí.
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Mola. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Mola. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We should stage a story of the urchin of Erlenwood. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavere. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Yo ya me he perdido.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued on a Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Bueno, la primera o la segunda, la del Doppler. Venga, elige, piponcilla, ¿cuál hacemos? La obra de teatro. ¿La del Doppler que tiene amigo el brujo o la otra que ha hecho de la princesa? ¿Cuál prefieres? La 1, la salvación del Doppler. Que Doppler en alemán significa doble, me ha dicho. Pues ala.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
¿Drama o comedia? Elige, Pipo, te toca a ti. ¿Un drama o una comedia? ¿Drama o comedia? Bueno.
I think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Brujo. ¿Qué rima con brujo?
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine.
Emocionado.
So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Voilà. A buscar a Irina. Estas son las frases que tenemos que decir. Matar a las bestias más repugnantes. Para eso nací alegre osado. Quizás se esconda por miedo entre los invitados importuno, intenso, energético. Eso tiene que ser intenso y energético, vale. Aunque los corazones de los hombres consideran a las bestias cambiantes dignas de morir, contento. Eso tiene que ser asqueado. Sin un corazón oyecto como el de este truán lleno de hieles. Y solemne, no es un monstruo aquel que cambia de forma ni maloliente. Esta es que me quedo yo con eso. Vale, vámonos. Esta es la salida, por aquí. Voy a hacer que se me haga de día, que creo que está anocheciendo. Ah, no, está amaneciendo. Voy a grabar. Pues hoy es el 5º aniversario de Witcher 3. Hoy día... martes 18... ¿No 18? 19. Martes 19 de mayo. 5º año de The Witcher. The Witcher. Casualmente lo estoy jugando. A ver. Hay que ir por aquí, ¿no? Acaba con el amigo este, ¿no? Vale, vale, vale.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
También te puedo manipular a pagar 50 coronas.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
¿Qué hostia tiene? Me cae mal. A ver. Irina.
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed then. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed. Though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the Eternal Fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
¿Por qué son los acumuladores? ¿Cómo puedo ayudarte a promocionar la obra?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Hasta luego.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Vaya, ¿cuál está más cerca? Esta, voilà. Por aquí. Esto es opcional. Pero lo voy a hacer. Venga. Por aquí, ¿no? Uy, perdón que te piso la cara. Vámonos, que está aquí al lado. Recluta a los malabaristas de la trupe circense de los petirrojos. Esto lo haces si quieres y si no, no. Pero bueno, si tienes más probabilidades de éxito, pues allí voy. Aquí. Enanos cabrones.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course! But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Vale, acaba con los matones que me rodean en el exterior de la casa de los petirrojos. Y ahora sí me van a pegar una paliza. A ver. Allí voy. Me voy a poner escudo. Vaya. He venido con estilo. Qué agilidad de gato.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Emelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Larga hora. Déjalo en paz. Venga, los voy a apagar. No los voy a controlar.
Fine. Give her here.
Except we're not going nowhere. Well, you might run and get some wine now we've got the means.
I really dislike being cheated.
Come on then. Gonna rip me?
You guessed it.
¿Vamos a sacar la espada? ¿A que le pego un puñetazo? ¿O que le eche? No me dan qué coño le eche.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Vaya. Vale. Ve al muelle y contrata acomodadores para la obra. Mientras tanto, Geralt come plátano. Come plátano. ¿Cuánto estamos? A 400. Vaya, el cerdo este, se quita. Los cerdos. Vaya. No, 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 no. Quiero luchar. Quiero ir a batalla. ¿Tienen aquí fuego eterno para protegernos o qué? Ay. Directo. Vámonos. Tan feo soy, ¿por qué gritáis? ¿A cuánto estoy ya? 280. Vale. Me voy a montar en caballo porque así es Super Saiyan el caballo este. Se te transporta donde quiere. 230 ya.
What a freak.
170. Estamos cerquita ya. Vale. Se ha cansado el pobre. Que alguien me salve, me ha dicho el pobre. Tendrá hambre el pobre. Uy, mierda, he robado. Menos mal que no había ahí lo del fuego eterno. Y ahora va. Ah, que me pegan. A ver.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A witcher versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong man. Ass kicking's what we do.
I pay well. Stand to make more than you do here.
Expecting trouble? Well, we need to bust some heads.
Can't rule it out. Bricks could start flying. Heard that from a reliable source.
Ow! Want to smash some bricklayers? Oh, he does, he does. Oh, I don't know my own brother. Give me that coin. And don't fret. We'll be there before any of the dancing starts.
Estoy echando opciones que en la partida que jugué otra vez luchaba con él. Estoy probando unas acciones a ver qué sale. Estoy viendo el viaje rápido, si me puedo acercar a ver. Voy a mirar el mapa un momento rapidillo. Ah, vale, guay. Acá había uno. Aquí. Y de aquí nos vamos aquí. Concluso. Piponcilla dice, la historia de la princesa y el erizo sale en la serie. Pues me voy a dejar aquí esto preparado y mañana vemos cómo está el resultado final. Aquí lo voy a dejar y mañana lo continuamos. Adiós.